Hello, Numnugs and Skinwalkers. Today, this is a addition to a military collection part. For the life of me, I can't remember. So let's get started. So over here, let's get started with the metal detecting finds. Yes, all the way up to that big old thing there is all metal detecting finds. Now, besides these two, this is a fuse, a fuse to an explosive. A wired explosive. I don't know exactly how it works, but apparently there's tons left out there, and there were tons missed by the original owner that had this. And I'm gonna go out and find some more once I get the location and whatnot. So these are pretty cool. I'll probably keep a few of these, but maybe just leave most of them out there because, like he said, he found over thousands of these. So I don't think I'm gonna need more than 10. Yeah, so here we have just random pieces of shrapnel. These are fins for one of the rockets. You can see there, it's a rocket. This is one of the fins for uncleaned, because I like the dirt on there still. Here's a piece of shrapnel, has threading on it even. That's really interesting. So that's a nice thick piece of shrapnel there. And then over here we have a rocket part, a really odd rocket part. Was inside of that thing. I actually pulled it out of there. It's very interesting. Then we have don't know exactly what that is. Bigger rocket part. I'm guessing these are fins to the Holy Moses by the looks of it. So just mangled and melted together. And over here we have, I forgot the name of this rocket, but it's obviously a smaller one. Missing one of the fins, unfortunately. This one's too bent to bend back in place. Hit something big, and it also melted together. It was really hot when it was traveling, otherwise it wouldn't have bent completely like this. It's quite heavy actually for what it is. It used to be, I was hoping to find some zinc projectile caps for this, but we didn't find any, unfortunately. It was really hard to find because of how deep down these were. These were just kind of on the surface. Anyhow, here's our finds for when we were out there. I had more bullets in here. Don't know where all the bullets went for them, the projectiles. There were more than what I have here in this belt. So that's kind of shitty. Don't know where they all went. But the ammo can, I've had that for a while. Actually, speaking of that, these ammo cans. So I went to, it was Marketplace Find. And there were at least over 100 of these for sale for 10 bucks each. So I snagged about 5 or 6 of them. I think I went back the next day and got 2 or 3 more. So that was really nice. 10 bucks each, which is not that bad. These are really expensive now. So the fact that I got it for 10 bucks, I really don't have a thirst for these anymore unless they're the 30 cal cans, and even 30 cal cans I don't really have much of a thirst for. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I do have ones that are better condition. I do have ones that are restored because they were in such bad condition. Bought them on purpose so I can do just that. But yeah, it's just kind of just some. That was probably a day's worth of finds. I got a couple boxes full of those. A couple boxes of these, just completely full to the top, without the links and bullets, but just the shells. Yeah. Then here's just the belt that I assembled while I was out there. I was bored, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna build myself a belt. And then we have 2 live 50s that were found out there. Black tip, very nice. They're still shootable, just really weathered. My buddy told me these are 20 bucks a round, which I think is insane. Plus, the fact that they're World War II probably makes them even worth more. You could probably clean these bad boys up and make them look brand new, but I don't want to. I want to leave the patina on there because it looks really cool. Just some random bullets that I just acquired, just have it on here because it looks cool. There's just some of the bullets we found. And a gun show gift, my buddy gave this to me. 30-30. Looks like a slap round or something. I don't know. Thought it was cool, so I got it. And then Civil War, Confederate, Union bullets. Doesn't really say on there, but yeah. Bought that. Thought that was pretty cool. Then we have a same rocket as that, but almost all there. You see it's kind of just destroyed at the tip. And then still has the fins on it. It's pretty damn chewed up. Don't know if I should bend it back into place. I want to make it look like that because it looks very similar to a rocket. But yeah. Up here we have the Holy Moses. This looks like a bazooka. There's the projectile, which that was found probably 30 years ago. It was sitting in some guy's garage forever, or my buddy sold it to me, and thought it was really cool. So yeah, just went and picked that up. Really cool, yeah. Just you know, just casually have a big old projectile just chilling in my room. Anyhow, here's the rocket. I went for it. 25% of it's basically just kind of bent backwards, so it kind of sucks. But other than that, it looks like a bazooka, which looks really cool. Missing the fins, unfortunately. I'd like to have the fins on there, but maybe I can weld some pieces, but it won't be original. I don't know. I kind of like staying on top of my truck with this on my shoulder like it's a bazooka. It's kind of funny. Then over here we have a flat top canteen, 1943 dated, which is kind of odd because this would be an early war special with the flat top canteen. So paid about $6 for it, so I'm like, why not? So bought it. Then we have a I think a Washington State helmet liner. Be really interesting. Korean War, which I'm using it for my World War II helmet because, well, I don't really have a World War II liner that I can actually use. So this is kind of my liner stuffer and display piece as well. Very nice helmet liner. Made by Westinghouse, so it's actually kind of a more valuable one. Plus with that on there too. Very nice. Then over here we have a Thompson M1A1 mag pouch for the 20 rounder magazines. I thought it was a 30 rounders. I'm gonna try to get some 30 rounders for this, 30 rounder mags in a 30 rounder mag pouch for this. But as of now, I kind of want to get the 20 rounders. This one's dated 1942, I believe. I don't know where it says somewhere. It's kind of hard to access it. It says 1942 in there. Yeah, it's hard to see, but very interesting piece of web gear. I've actually never really seen one of these in person or owned one nonetheless, and I was really stoked to get it because I don't really come across these very often. They're not very common to come across. So very neat Pacific War type gear for my Marine setup. So that'd be really nice. Just need one more. And over here we have a Korean War GP bag, which is, it's a lot lighter than the World War II one I have, which is really odd. This was dated 1945. And it has a lot, it's a quite hardy construction on it too. But very nice OD green, yeah, nice Korean War GP bag. And over here we have just a throwing knife I acquired from a buddy after doing some yard work, so that's pretty cool. Nice throwing knife. Yeah, sheath for it. And then here's a World War II sewing kit. I'm not going to open it up because it's a headache. But there's like all the original stuff's in there, like the plastic thimble. The scissors just fell out. The threading for it. No patches, unfortunately, but it does have like wool threading and stuff like that for your blanket or whatever. Your cold weather gear, which I think is really cool. Most of that stuff's all still in there. Then over here we have a Vietnam era, actually, gas mask and gas mask bag. The hood is actually I added that on later because for my Gulf War impression, as obviously you saw in the video. This is a 1969 dated, I think an M40 or M17. I'm not very sure. I always keep getting that mixed up. But I had the hood for it, repaired the hood, and yeah, with some flex tape because it had a couple holes in it. Flex tape on the inside, and nothing's getting through that. Thought that was neat and interesting. Yeah, so here's a gas mask bag for it. I bought it from a really cool guy off of Marketplace. He did not want to get rid of it, but he said he needed the money. So I told him, if you ever want to buy it back from me, let me know. I'll sell it back to you, no problem. So far I still have it. So I would need the money for rent or whatever. understandable. And over here we have a couple of insulators. This one's from Germany. Really happy I got these. Garmisch, Germany, I think that's how you pronounce it. Apparently it's supposed to be from Munich, from what I was told. Imported from Spain or France. So it's kind of a multicultural insulator, which is really cool. I don't have a whole lot of those, especially in glass. In glass is exactly what I want for foreigns. And I'm actually going to an insulator show here in about 11 days, so that'd be really cool. Hopefully I can find some more foreign glass like this. That'll be absolutely lovely. And then over here we have a Polish little insulator. Look at the little guy glowing. Nice blue. Love it. Love these foreign insulators. Over here we have what I call the hooker. This is a free shotgun I got from my buddy. Yeah, it's pretty much dog shit. I don't know how to fix this issue. It's getting worse over time. Like, I can wiggle it around, but it's a pretty cool shotgun for being a free piece of junk. You know, it doesn't really run properly, but hey, you know, free shotgun. Anyhow, over here we have the Mosin 9130, which you guys already seen this one before. Missing a few parts, per usual, you know. But nonetheless, I love this gun. Absolutely love it. 1934 Tula Arms. Hex receiver too, which that's kind of desirable. Didn't know that until after I bought it. I paid a relatively good price for it. Painful for how much Mosins used to be. Definitely wasn't your $75 Mosin. Painfully so, but still cheaper than 200 bucks. So yeah, it's relatively good buy for a hex receiver. And then over here we have a German bayonet parade bayonet. Oh my gosh, I need water today. Nice sheath. Most of the enamel still on there. Apparently these are super expensive. I don't know. I picked it up for a relatively cheap price. Don't remember how much I got it for, but I got it for quite cheap. Let me show you the blade here. Made by Ekorn, I believe. No, Soligen. Let's see here. Yes, Hohler Soligen. With a nice chrome blade. Oh, look at that blade, that glow. Very nice blade. With the little eagle head up top. I always like to call it the eagle head, because it looks like an eagle's face. Very, very nice blade nonetheless. And over here we have an original EUH 42 belt for the MG34, I believe. This is what this is for. 50-50 rounder. And then there's markings up there, but I can hardly see them, so I'm not going to bother. On here is actually not 8mm Mauser. It's like 7.9mm Russian. I don't know. It's some weird surplus garbage that I can't shoot. I'm wanting to find 8mm Mauser for this, because I'm actually wanting to get a K98, or at least another K98. But nonetheless, I want to get another K98. Yeah, for the near future. Anyway, here's I believe a National Workers Party pin, 1936 May. I actually got this on the 1st of May. Funny enough, so I got that on his birthday, which is really interesting. Don't know why it's painted gold, kind of odd, but nonetheless, pretty cool. And then we have, my buddy wanted $250 for this, and that belt right there, which I thought was absolutely great. The belt is in absolute wonderful condition, no cracks, super flexible. I was even able to flatten it out. It is a really solid belt. Like, you can still use this for reenacting if you wanted to. This even still has like the excess string on there. Look at that. It's like floating, so it hasn't even fallen off yet, which is, I think, is really neat, really cool. I'm really grateful for this. He gave me a massive discount on it. Yeah, I think he wanted $350 for the belt buckle alone, I think, and he just said $250 for both. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. A lot of the paint's still there. Made in Berlin, 1941, early war belt buckle. Yeah. And then we have I believe an AK sling. I thought it was a Mosin sling. I was a little bit uneducated when I was at the gun show, so I just kind of bought this and I don't know what to do with it, and I kind of don't want it anymore. And I told my buddy wanted it. I told him $10 and he still hasn't paid me for it, so I just still kind of have it. Don't know what to do with it, but anyway, yeah. AK sling, Soviet sling. And then down here, this was interesting. This is obviously a German Eagle, late war uniform Eagle with 2 patches. Now the story was when the World War II, or the guy who had this in World War II, he killed the soldier that was wearing that, and he went over and cut off, after the battle, cut off the eagle and framed it after the war with his patches. So I thought that was really interesting. Just take that with a grain of salt. I'm not very sure. I'd like to know the full story behind this, but yeah, very neat. Original. I was only wanting a breast eagle, and I finally got one, but not reenactment quality, or not quality, not reenactment worthy, because of how the condition it's in. Plus, it's original. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to take it out. I don't want to touch it. So it's just gonna be in there with that. Unfortunately, I can't put it with my German stuff. I was wanting to, but it goes on my wall with my German uniform. So yeah, it usually hangs right there. But yeah. So that's my addition to my military collection part. I don't remember. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned because there's a lot of history coming soon. Peace.